what you're seeing here, okay, what you're about to see here, you don't see it. Okay, what I just did there is I just went into your mind and took out a fake memory being fabricated. So are we all ready to see me try and beat 510? Oh, we lost. Oh, whoa, no. Here we go again. I don't know about you guys, but I feel a highlight reel coming on. It just had to be another Zonda race, didn't it? Like, it was foretold that this car would give me nothing but pain. Foretold by myself to myself. Yeah, exactly. What happened is, they saw the immense fame that 77-bit has on YouTube. Then a time traveler went back in time to 2009 or early 2010 when this game was still in development. Let me rephrase that. They went back even further to Aston Martin and told them to make the 177, and then waited a couple of years or whenever the difference in time is between the creation of the 177 and Hot Pursuit, and then told Criterion to include the car in the game. That is exactly what happens. This is official canon. If there's a Wikipedia page for the Aston Martin 177, that what I just said there would be the story that you would read on Wikipedia. Everything I said there was 100% fact and not fiction. If this was a book, it would be in the non-fiction aisle of a library. And whenever you go to the library to borrow it, the librarian is gonna look at you and just be like, holy shit, you're borrowing that book. Damn, you're cool, you know? Like, the librarian won't charge you any late fees at all. Like, if you're late. Like, if anything, they'll pay you for continuing to read the greatness that is the biographical novel about the creation, the 77 vids induced creation of the Aston Martin 177. Exactly. CD Projekt Red saw the greatness in 2012 or whatever when they first announced Cyberpunk, and they were like, holy shit, we need to make a game about this. And that's how Cyberpunk 2077 came about. Okay? The sheer power of the 77 vids is just incredible. Like, that is the reason why there is no 77 vids like logo in the wrap editor in any of the Need for Speed games. The sheer speed that will be applied to your car upon application of the 77 vids logo onto your car in any wrap would completely unbalance the game, so much so that the Porsche RSR, the OP Porsche from Need for 2015, would be completely demolished in every event. That Porsche would be destroyed, useless, absolutely useless. But then, that's the question of whether or not what would happen if you add the 77 vids logo to that Porsche. And what happens there is that you actually transcend time and space, okay? The Porsche literally becomes a DeLorean. Okay, you're going to be playing Need for Speed 2015, you're going to start driving and press the nitrous button, and you know what happens? Your game transforms into Need for Speed Underground. You go back 2 generations of consoles and you play an older game. Like, that is exactly what's going to happen if you were to apply a 77 vids logo to the Porsche RSR, which is exactly why there is no 77 vids logo in any of the newer Need for Speed games that have a wrap editor. Canon. Put it on a book. The problem of being this is the crisis, this is the existential crisis that I have every day. That is the dilemma that Ghost, Criterion, everyone associated with Need for Speed franchise did not want to be a part of when they decided that there's not going to be a 77 vids logo in a Need for Speed game, because they don't want to live in darkness. The crashes are not canon, you see. What you are seeing here is, you know, the Matrix. We all know the Matrix. We've all seen the Matrix, okay? The crashes are side effects of what happens when you take the red pill in the Matrix. These are all glitches in your mind, meant to distract you from the facts, from the amazing speed and power and agility that comes from the 77 logo when this is applied to an Aston Martin 177. It's all a distraction. It's all a part of your mind as a way to cope. To just cope with the sheer speed and power and agility. But yeah, all the crashes, all the disasters and mistakes are just all... It's all copium. It is all... like, what you're seeing here, okay? What you're about to see here, you don't see it. Okay, what I just did there is I just went into your mind and took out a fake memory being fabricated. Okay, what you just saw was the Zonda crashing into a roadblock, right? When in actual fact, I'm still at the start of the race. Exactly, this is the first attempt. Everything you just saw, all the mistakes and everything, were just all a fabrication of what happens when Morpheus, in this case, Neville from Need for Speed Carbon, offers you a bizarre red pill. Never accept pills from Neville from Need for Speed Carbon. Because what you're gonna see is not only are you gonna see just absolute disaster crashes into police cars and everything, you know, like that for example. You're gonna see the truth too much that you're just not gonna want to see any more truths. You see what you just saw there, what you just saw there, like, again, a side effect, a complete side effect of the pill. It was nothing to worry about, okay? We only just entered the event. We only just... What I just mentioned about Neville offering you pills was a cutscene that was deleted from the game. They knew that if they got Neville to offer pills to the player, it would result in the player being able to just go way too fast and see the greatness that is the power of time and space. They didn't do anything bad. I just saved you. I've just saved you from some more malicious content that is being thrown into your brain, okay? Here we are, just loading into the event. The power of the Zonda is something that cannot be comprehended, you see. If you were to get behind the wheel of this Zonda in this event, or in any event for that matter, especially Vanishing Point, it just wouldn't make sense. Like, you'd look at the steering wheel and you just completely forget how a steering wheel operates. You know, when you sit in any other car, like your daily driver or whatever, you know, you know how to drive. Like, you know, a steering wheel, turn left, turn right, yeah, go left, go right, yada yada, accelerator, pedal goes broom broom and all that, yeah. But when you sit in the Zonda, you completely forget how cars operate. You look at the steering wheel and you don't know how it works. And so you have to go through this process of relearning. You have to relearn everything you know about not just cars, but technology and like objects in general. It takes a significant amount of skill to be at the level that I am right now here. Years and years of training and conditioning to be able to drive this Zonda to the quality in which I am able to drive it. Everything I've just said so far in the last hour or last like 20 minutes while I've waited patiently for this race to load has been nothing but the truth. This is the type of truths you can't learn, you know, in school. Oh, give me a second. Be right. Alright, I'm back. You will not believe this, but that was the mainstream media coming after me to like stop me from saying all these things I'm saying about how cars work. They try to like censor these things I'm saying. Oh gosh, I'm driving so awful. It's what I would say if you were still listening to the other timeline of 77. Oh no, come on. Whoa, I just saved you just there. Like, something crazy just happened. Is this getting old? We're still doing this event. We're still doing... Oh my gosh.